Hey business warriors, welcome to the show. So makeup guru Jeffree Star has received coronavirus stimulus money. A lot of people are up in arms about this. Check out this headline. Jeffree Star company, Killer Merch, took hundreds of thousands of dollars in coronavirus relief loan. So yeah, that's what's happening. Funny looking dude as well. It's a weird world we live in where the most popular makeup YouTuber is a guy, you know? Isn't that kind of strange? Maybe I'm old or I just don't get it or whatever. But anyway, let's go back to business and these loans, which is what we're actually talking about, okay? Now, a lot of people seem to be shocked that this millionaire Jeffree Star took this loan, okay? And I'm gonna analyze, I'm gonna give you my reaction to it, and it might make you think outside the box a little bit and think in a little bit more of a business mindset rather than just being shocked and like, oh my God, okay? Now this is the kind of reaction I'm talking about, this person here, check this out. So this is from Reddit. I think it was trashy for him and other YouTubers to apply when they were posting pictures or then buying luxury stuff. If you had money to buy multiple properties, you had money to pay workers. These loans went to a lot of very, very wealthy people while commoners got nothing. All right, yeah, so commoners got, the peasants got nothing, right? Dude, you probably did get a $1,200 stimulus check, and if you lost your job, you probably got $600 enhanced unemployment insurance. You know, I'm just saying, okay? I know that it is hard for a lot of people, and when they see people who are supposedly rich, companies they own, don't forget that, it's companies they own, it's not them personally, companies they own getting coronavirus relief money. They're like, well, wait a minute, couldn't he just, you know, sell one of his yachts and pay his workers? I don't know, whatever. So let's actually look into this. Let's talk about what these paycheck protection loans are in the first place. So it is a forgivable loan for 2.5 months worth of your salary expenses, your payroll expenses at your company. And payroll means W-2 employees, okay? Not freelancers who get 1099s at the end of the year, W-2. And these loans are forgivable as long as you use them for payroll, and there's a few other things that you can use a portion of the money for, like rent and a few other things like that, but mainly it's for payroll. Now, I know quite a lot about this because I applied for one of these loans. My company, Generations Media LLC, we got one of these loans for $27,000, okay, at the beginning of the coronavirus lockdown or just after the CARES Act when all this first went through. And we've already paid the loan back. We didn't end up using it for payroll, so we couldn't get it forgiven because our revenues just didn't go down enough, okay? In the first month, when we applied for it, our revenue had gone down and we were thinking, how long could this go on for? I don't know. So we applied for the loan and we got it. But then within a month or so, our online, YouTube revenues, etc., had all gone back up again. Most things, our main sources of income had all gone back up. So yeah, we were like, all right, we'll just pay it back. And if you don't use it for what you're supposed to use it for, and you try to get it forgiven, you can get into serious trouble. Like this guy, Florida Man, found out. So I think it's so funny that it's Florida Man. Florida Man is like a meme. But anyway, this guy, he bought a Lambo. He bought a Lambo with the money and tried to get it forgiven, and he ended up getting arrested, I think, and in trouble with the IRS. So yeah, going back to Jeffree Star, if he got these loans, which he probably did, he has to use them to pay his employees. It's not like he's taking that money himself, okay? So now think, if you are one of his employees, what would you prefer? Would you prefer that he tries to use his own money to pay you all, okay, from the start, or he applies for all of the financial assistance that's available to him from the government before having to dip into his own cash reserves? I would choose the latter. I would feel much more at ease if he applied for the things that the government is providing, that his company is eligible for, okay, his company's eligible. It fits within the, eligibility requirements, the size, the amount of money he's paying workers, etc. I would feel much more comfortable with that he's using that to pay my salary as a worker. Let's look at how much he would have to pay his workers, okay? So the guy in total, Jeffree, has 70 workers between these two companies. Let's say he pays them an average of $4,000 a month, okay? I'm guessing some of them may earn less, and there may be some of them who are like executives or managers or whatever who earn more. So let's say an average of about $4,000 a month, that's $48,000 a year, pretty close to the sort of average median income, household income, whatever, in the United States, okay? So it would cost him $280,000 a month for his payroll expenses. And for that 2.5 month period, that would be $700,000. So Jeffree Star is rich, okay? He's a multi-millionaire. Some websites seem to estimate his net worth around 200 million US dollars. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but he's not a billionaire, okay? So if you're asking him to pay an extra $280,000 a month, could he afford it? Yeah, he probably could, but is it sustainable for him? in the long run? Probably not, okay? So at the beginning of the coronavirus lockdown, we didn't know how long this was going to go on for, all right? We didn't know. It could have gone on for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, and you're paying that every month for 7 months, and it's building up, and over the course of like a year, it's, you know, a couple of $1,000,000, right? If he was doing all that himself with his own personal money, he would probably have to start laying off workers, because you're not going to pay people if they're not doing anything. If you're not getting any orders and you don't need 59 people to manage all your orders, right? Maybe you only need 20 people now because your business has reduced so much, you're going to start laying people off, okay? So the whole point of the Paycheck Protection Program was, one of the stipulations is that you are not allowed to fire the people, okay? So as a worker, think about it. I don't have anything to do at work, but Jeffree Star is still going to pay my salary from this loan, or this forgivable loan, and I know that he's signed on to a thing that he's not allowed to fire me if he accepts the loan. Awesome, man. My job is safe. I mean, for the workers, it's an incredible thing. So think from the point of view of the workers. Now, did Jeffree Star's company's revenues really go down that much? Did their workers have nothing to do? Well, I'm guessing yes, probably, because taking my company example, although our YouTube revenues didn't go down very much, we sell some merch. We sell wallets. This is our RFID blocking wallet. It comes with a little sticker, free sticker. I normally sell about one of these a day. Okay, it's not really a money-making thing. It's just like a souvenir for fans, whatever. But when the coronavirus lockdown started, that went down to almost zero. Literally, our sales of these dropped about 90%. So they were 10% of what they used to be. When the coronavirus stimulus check came, funnily enough, we suddenly sold like 5 in like one day with that stimulus money. And then we had another month of like maybe down 90%, okay? His two companies are merch companies, all right? Killer merch, cosmetics, also kind of merch. So I know that those sales would have gone down a lot, all right? So I know that his companies probably were in need of this. Do you expect him to pay out of his own money when business and personal things are supposed to be separate, and the government has created this program in order to help companies like this, and your company fits the description? I'm sorry guys, but whether he's rich or not, his company is eligible for it. He's not done anything wrong. And I think this comment here on Reddit sums it up perfectly. Why should JS, Jeffree Star, or any other YouTuber or small business owner be held to higher standards? Why should they have to pay their payroll from their own pocket? That's not how you run a business. Your personal finances are separate from your business. If his business qualified for the payroll loan, I'm glad he took it and paid his employees. And yeah, that sums it up perfectly. Really just think from the employee's point of view, and I think you'll see that it really was perfectly all right for him to get this loan. Personal and business finances are separate. It's not how many mansions he has or whatever, it's how well his business is doing and whether his business's profits have been impacted, because that directly affects the lives of those 70 people that work for his two companies. So well done, Jeffree. I think you're a smart guy. I can't really get my head around men wearing makeup and shaving off their eyebrows and looking all weird like that, but I think you're a smart guy. I support you in business, so well done. You're taking care of your employees. That's awesome. So guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to the Business Shifu. We will be covering more business related things. We do have our other channel, the Credit Shifu. If you're into personal finance, credit cards, all that kind of stuff, you can check that out as well. All right guys, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.